flickering screen in a 4x3 frame, typing out letters to a pixelated name. The window is open but I'm looking inside, at a digital world where the heart can reside. Your avatar's frozen in a jagged edge pose, while the status bar crawls and the buffer time grows. I'm highlighting memories in a neon green glow, watching the data packets steadily flow. It's a 16-bit feeling, a low bandwidth spark, lighting up the corners of the digital dark. The signal is shaky, the resolution is blurred, but I'm hanging on the weight of every typed out word. And it's a low-res romance, glitchy and sweet, finding a rhythm in a binary beat. It's a lo-fi connection and a pixelated dream, floating like a ghost in a fiber optic stream. No need for the HD, no need for the clear, when I can feel the static of you sitting right here in a low-res romance. The desktop is cluttered with the icons of us, a folder of secrets and a mountain of trust. I'm studying the logic of the code and the wire, fueling the spark of a low-voltage fire. You sent me a file that I'm waiting to view, a grainy little photo of the skyline and you. It's jagged and blocky, it's missing some parts, but it's more than enough for these low-res hearts. The drums drop out, leaving only red keeping the lead melody in, the sound of a mechanical keyboard. Clap, 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 clap. The music feels like it's descending into a retro video view level. Log in, stay on, until the flicker of the morning is gone. It's a virtual ritual, a dialogue retreat, where the logic and the longing finally meet. And it's a low-res romance, glitchy and sweet, finding a rhythm in a binary beat. It's a lo-fi connection and a pixelated dream, floating like a ghost in a fiber optic stream. No need for the HD, no need for the clear, when I can feel the static of you sitting right here in a low-res romance. Save file, don't quit. I'm happy with the flickering beauty of it. My feet are dancing under cotton sheets to the rhythm of the rain on the empty streets. The logic in my head is a spinning wheel, but the warmth of your hand is the only thing real. I'm overthinking planets and the grocery list, in a hazy little cloud of a midnight mist. My heart's a little engine that won't shut down, while the quiet settles over this sleepy town. It's a contradiction, a beautiful mess, a high wire act in a state of rest. The coffee's long gone, but the spirit is bright, floating in the middle of a velvet night. And I'm restless restless but relaxed, leaning on you, watching the shadows turn a deeper shade of blue. It's a lo-fi heartbeat and a wide awake dream, floating like a petal in a slow moving stream. No need for the sleep, no need for the end, just a horizontal piece of a lover and a friend, restless but relaxed. I'm highlighting the ceiling with the light of my phone, sharing a silence that we made our own. You're breathing like the ocean, steady and deep, while I'm guarding the secrets that the insomniacs keep. I could go for a walk, I could read every page, but I'm happy right here in this golden lit cage. The world is at zero, the world is at pause, and I'm loving the effect without needing a cause.
The drums drop out, leaving only a dreamy of bright bass and the sound of someone humming a low, wordless melody. The music feels buoyant, like floating on water.
Mind moving, body still, waiting for the sun to climb the windowsill. It's a midnight ritual, a tangled up retreat, where the logic and the longing finally meet. And I'm restless but relaxed, leaning on you, watching the shadows turn a deeper shade of blue. It's a lo-fi heartbeat and a wide awake dream, floating like a petal in a slow moving stream. No need for the sleep, no need for the end, just the horizontal piece of a lover and a friend, restless but relaxed. Toss and turn, safe and sound. The best kind of hiding is the kind where I'm found. The stars are leaking through the Venetian blinds, while I'm tracing the patterns of our tangled minds. I'm looking at your face in the soft glow moon, and I don't want the morning to come back too soon. I've got 1,000 thoughts like a kite in the air, but I'm grounded by the way that you're sitting right there. The reality is blurred, the edges are soft, like a heavy-duty heart being carried aloft. It's a conscious hallucination, a beautiful sight, woven from the threads of a silver-lit night. My eyes are wide open, but I'm seeing the ghosts of the moments and the magic that I love the most. And I'm dreaming wide awake, drifting on through with the world at a distance and the center being you. It's a lo-fi vision and a romantic dream, floating like a leaf in a starlit stream. No need for the pillow, no need for the dark, when I can feel the rhythm of a permanent spark. Dreaming wide awake. I'm highlighting the quiet with a soft, steady gaze, just lost in the logic of these midnight hour days. There's a song in the shadows, a hum in the wall, but I'm focused on the way that you breathe through it all. The city is a postcard, frozen and thin, while the warmth of the moment starts to settle on in. I'm a pilot of the present, a ghost in the room, watching the lilies of the imagination bloom. The drums drop out, leaving only a shimmering acoustic guitar and the sound of a distant melodic wind chime. The music feels weightless, as if the room has lost its gravity. Eyes open, so deep, so deep. The kind of secret that the lucky ones keep. It's a midnight ritual, a lucid retreat, where the logic and the longing finally meet. And I'm dreaming wide awake, drifting on through with the world at a distance and the center being you. It's a lo-fi vision and a romantic dream, floating like a leaf in a starlit stream. No need for the pillow, no need for the dark, when I can feel the rhythm of a permanent spark. Dreaming wide awake.
Don't blink, don't worry. Everything is exactly like you.
Steam is rising in a slow white curl, while I'm looking out at a waking world. The neighbor's cat is balancing on the fence, watching the morning in a mood so dense. I've got my notebook spread by the toaster's side, with nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. The towels are cold, but the coffee is hot. Finding the center of this quiet little spot. It's a frame of the garden, a slice of the sky, watching the clouds and the hours go by. The world is moving, but I'm standing still, leaning my chin on the wooden edge sill. And it's the kitchen window view, humble and bright, catching the first of the honey-colored light. It's a lo-fi morning and a porcelain dream, floating like a sugar cube in a caffeine stream. No rush for the city, no noise in the street, just the pulse of the kettle making focus complete. In the kitchen window view, I'm highlighting dates through a soapy glass haze, refining the logic of my busy mind days. The shadows of the trees are painting the floor, creeping their way to the back of the door. It's a simple geometry, a domestic retreat, where the bread and the butter and the melodies beat. A sparrow is landing on the bird feeder ring, listening to the song that the afternoon's gonna sing.
Thrones drop out. There's Dreamy Road's piano and the sound of a spoon stirring. Chime, chime. The music feels warm and safe, like a sunny corner.
Wait for the toast, watch for the rain, clearing the static out of the brain. It's a breakfast ritual, a sunny retreat, where the logic and the lamplight finally leave. And it's the kitchen window view, humble and bright, catching the first of the honey-colored light. It's a lo-fi morning and a porcelain dream, floating like a sugar cube in a caffeine stream. part water and 2 parts light, keeping the greenery away from the blight. I'm leaning over the rim of the clay, giving my worries to the earth for the day. The monster is reaching for the top of the shelf, teaching me how to be kind to myself. I've got my textbooks stacked in the shade of the little sanctuary that the ivy has made. It's a slow motion worship, a chlorophyll hymn, filling the glass right up to the brim. The city is concrete, the city is gray, but I'm keeping the jungle a heartbeat away. And it's a potted plant prayer, quiet and deep, guarding the promises that I tend to keep. It's a lo-fi garden and a botanical dream, floating like a leaf in a slow-moving stream. No need for the forest, no need for the sun, just the pulse of the growth when the day is all done. In this potted plant prayer, I'm highlighting lines by the fern's lacy wing, listening to the song that the succulents sing. They don't need the talking, they don't need the noise, they find their focus in a motionless poise. I'm pruning the dead wood, I'm clearing the space, finding a rhythm in a transitory place. The logic is organic, the thinking is green, in the humid little pocket of the spaces between.
The drums drop out, leaving only a watery electric piano and the sound of water soaking into dry dirt. Fizz, luck. The music feels heavy and damp, like a fresh bag of potting soil. Roots down, leaves up, pouring me patience into every cup. It's a domestic ritual, a leafy retreat, where the logic and the lavender finally meet.
And it's a potted plant prayer, quiet and deep, guarding the promises that I intend to keep. It's a lo-fi garden and a botanical dream, floating like a leaf in a slow-moving stream. No need for the forest, no need for the sun, just the pulse of the growth when the day is all done. In this potted plant prayer,
Let it grow, hurt and deep. The quietest things are the ones that feed me.
the windows open wide to let the morning in, to wash away the places where the day's been thin. I'm pulling back the covers, clearing out the space, finding a new rhythm at a slower kind of pace. The fabric's still warm from the cycle and the heat, smelling like the clover in the summer and the weed. I've got my pens laid out on the ironed out white, Everything is steady, everything is bright. It's a cotton soft silence, a woven thread grace, turning my room to a holy kind of place. The wrinkles are fading, the shadows are thin, watching the focus of the morning begin. And it's just fresh linen air, floating in light, turning the heavy into something that's white. It's a lo-fi comfort and a fabric soft dream, floating like a cloud in a sun-baked beam. No dust on the logic, no weight on the chest, just the laundered out piece of a spirit at rest in the fresh. I'm highlighting chapters in a pale laundry blue, while the breeze from the garden comes drifting on through. The pages feel crisp, like they're brand new today, as the scent of the citrus starts to carry me away. I don't need the clutter, I don't need the mess, when I'm finding the answer in a simple yes. Safe in the middle of the threads and the weave, in the calm and the quiet that's hard to leave.
The drums drop out, leaving only a dreamy flute melody and the sound of a window curtain fluttering. Flap, flap, the music feels weightless, like a sheet drying on my mind.
Tumble dry, hanging it high, the clearest vision for a tired out eye. It's a domestic ritual, a woven retreat, where the logic and the linen finally meet. And it's just fresh linen air, floating in light, turning the heavy into something that's white. It's a lo-fi comfort and a fabric soft dream, floating like a cloud in a sun-baked beam. No dust on the logic, no weight on the chest, just the laundered out piece of a spirit at rest in the fresh linen air, folded neat. Make it sweet. The world is perfectly, cleanly complete. Blue hours fading into charcoal and ink, while I'm standing alone at the edge of this thing. The water is swirling in a porcelain dance, giving my spirit a second long chance to breathe in the jasmine, to breathe in the pine, watching the chaos and the order align. I'm pouring the quiet right into my cup, waiting for the stars to start showing up. It's a ceramic silence, a steep time retreat, where the heat of the water and the memories meet. The kitchen is glowing in a dim amber light, preparing the stage for the middle of night. And it's the evening tea ritual, steady and slow, watching the embers of the afternoon glow. It's a lo-fi infusion, an appetite caught a dream, floating like a leaf in a honey-hued stream. No rush to the finish, no need for the speed, just the warmth in my hands and the silence I need in the evening tea ritual. I'm highlighting chapters in a soft focus blur, while the ghost of the tea leaves begins to occur. A swirl of the amber, a cloud of the cream, navigating the logic of a waking state dream. The steam is a curtain, the steam is a veil, turning the heavy-duty world into something so frail. I've gotten money tree made of the day, watching the bitterness dissolve all away.
The drums drop out, leaving only shimmering Rhodes piano, the sound of a soft, satisfied sip. Ah, the music feels warm and eternal, like the feeling of heat spreading through your chest.
Steep, deep, hold still, finding the center of a wandering will. It's a mindful ritual, a midnight retreat, where the logic and the lavender finally meet. And it's the evening tea ritual, steady and slow, watching the embers of the afternoon glow. It's a lo-fi infusion, an embers of the got a dream, floating like a leaf in a honey-hued stream. No rush to the finish, no need for the speed, just the warmth in my hands and the silence I need in the evening tea. Let's shine.
One more drop, one more thought. The peace is the only thing that couldn't be bought.
Searching for a station in the space between the bends, with the static of the static on my heavy, tired hands. The world is sending signals, a chaotic, jagged wave, but I'm looking for the wavelength that the quiet-hearted crave. I'm turning down the treble, I'm smoothing out the peaks, translating the silence that the midnight shadow speaks. I've got my headphones tight and my eyes on the line, watching the erratic and the elegant entwine. It's a hertz rate, hollow, a radio wave grace, filtering the friction from this temporary space. The needle is moving, the signal is near, waiting for the static in my head to finally clear. And it's frequency modulation, shifting the tone, finding a channel I can finally call my own. It's a lo-fi broadcast and a shortwave dream, floating like a ripple in a bandwidth stream. No noise in the logic, no ghosts in the wire, just the steady state hum of a low voltage fire in frequency modulation. I'm highlighting the peaks on a spectrum graph page, turning all the static to a sanctuary stage. The city's on a different band, a loud and neon glare, but I found a frequency that's only in the air. It's a mathematical mercy, a binary retreat, where the logic and the oscillation finally meet. I'm a tuner in the darkness, a ghost on the dial, mapping out the piece that's gonna last for a while. The drums drop out, leaving only a sweep and silky filling to filter and the sound of someone whistling a melody through a telephone line. The music feels like it's drifting out of phase and back in. Tune it in, lock it down, the only frequency that's left in this town. It's a technical ritual, a signal retreat, where the logic and the lamplight finally meet. And it's frequency modulations, shifting the tone, finding a channel I can finally call my own. It's a lo-fi broadcast and a shortwave dream, floating like a ripple in a bandwidth stream. No noise in the logic, no ghosts in the wire, just the steady state hum of a low voltage fire in frequency modulation. Locked, clear and true, the broadcast is only meant for me and you. The earth is a marble, a swirling of blue, suspended in a window with a billion-mile view. I'm sitting in the corner of the observation bay, where the sun and the shadows are a lifetime away. I've got my tablet glowing in the velvet of the night, highlighting the data in a cold neon light. The gravity is artificial, the coffee's in a pouch, but the focus is a feather on a zero-G couch. It's a long-distance silence, a cosmic retreat, where the pulse of the stars and the machinery meet. The stars are all steady, the galaxy is wide, and there's nowhere for the heavy-duty static to hide. And I'm in the space station lounge, drifting high, watching the centuries of stardust go by. It's a lo-fi orbit and a Mercury dream, floating like a comet in a silver lit beam. No weight on my shoulders, no ground at my feet, just the hum of the home, making focus that just The oxygen is recycled, the silence is pure. A rhythmic kind of medicine, a vacuum sealed cure. I'm mapping out the logic by the light of the moon. In a metal walled garden that's a silver cocoon. Outside it's a vacuum, a frozen dark sea. But inside it's just the logic and the pages in me. I'm a pilot of the quiet, a captain of a still, watching the sun rise over a planetary sill.
The drums drop out, leaving only a pulsing sub-bass and the sound of a distant melodic signal. Beep, boop, beep. The music feels like it's expanding into a vast, empty hall.
Far out, deep in, where the conversations of the stars begin. It's a galactic ritual, a pressurized retreat, where the logic and the light years finally meet. And I'm in the space station lounge, drifting high, watching the centuries of stardust go by. It's a lo-fi orbit and a Mercury dream, floating like a comet in a silver beam. No weight on my shoulders, no ground at my feet, just the hum of the hull, making focus complete in space station lounge. Key to the watch the glow. The odds is just a secret that the astronauts hum. The screen door is resting on its rusty old spring as I take my seat on the front porch swing. The neighborhood's blending into shades of deep blue, while I'm looking for a logic that's honest and true. I've got my books in a stack by my bare bottom feet, feeling the cool down of the asphalt and street, back and then forth in a pendulum arc, waiting for the stars to punch holes in the dark. It's a wooden slight rhythm, a gravity dance, giving the chaos a minimal chance. The world is a blur as I drift to and fro, watching the heavy-duty worries all go. And it's the front porch swing, easy and slow, following the path where the fireflies glow. It's a lo-fi motion and a cedarwood dream, floating like a leaf on a summer night stream. No need for the hustle, no need for the chase, just the back and forth piece of this hallowed out space. On the front porch swing, I'm highlighting sentences by the porch light's gold, watching the story of the evening unfold. The moths are all dancing round the yellow tin bowl, while the quiet of the valley starts to engulf. A screen door slammed from a few houses down, the only real signal in this sleepy side town. I'm marking the margins, I'm finding my place in the rhythmic suspension of time and of space.
The drums drop out, leaving only a dreamy harmonica and sound of a distant, lonely dog bark. The music feels suspended at the highest point of the swing's arc. Lean back, let go.
The only direction I need to know, it's a twilight ritual, a suburban retreat, where the logic and the lamplight finally meet. And it's the front porch swing, easy and slow, following the path where the fireflies glow. It's a lo-fi motion and a cedar wood dream, floating like a leaf on a summer night stream. No need for the hustle, no need for the chase, just the back and forth piece of this hallowed out space on the front porch swing.
The music slows down, the creak ground of the swing becoming the dominant sound. The guitar fades into a single ringing note. One more tilt, one more side. The moon is a silver hooked wink in the sky.
The world is moving fast, a frantic silver blur, but here the only clock is the way the branches stir. You're the ancient granite, weathered and gray, the steady sort of sinner at the end of the day. And I'm the velvet green, the soft and creeping vine, finding every crevice where our spirits intertwine. I don't need the mountain, I don't need the peak, just the quiet language that the root and shadow speak. It's a slow motion anchor, a heavy duty grace, finding our rhythm in a moss covered place. The storm can keep on howling, the river can run, but we've already finished what the others have begun. And it's moss on stone, quiet and still, a patient kind of love with the seasonal will. It's a lo-fi garden and a forest floor dream, floating like a cedar branch in a cold water stream. No need for the fire, no need for the heat, just a cool damp peace making us complete like moss on stone. I'm highlighting the patterns in the lichen and the bark, while the woods begin to settle in the lavender dark. There's a logic in the waiting, a wisdom in the slow, watching how the strongest things are ones that take to grow. You hold the weight of winter, you hold the summer sun, while I wrap around the edges until the two are one. It's a tactile devotion, a mineral retreat, where the logic and the longing finally meet. The drums drop out, leaving only a breathy, hot melody, and the sound of rain hitting a broadleaf tap tap slosh. The music feels grounded and incredibly heavy, as if the listener is sinking into the earth. Roots deep, hold fast, a kind of foundation that was built to last. It's an organic ritual, a granite retreat, where the pulse and the pavement finally meet. And it's moss on stone, quiet and still, a patient kind of love with the seasonal will. It's a lo-fi garden and a forest floor dream, floating like a cedar branch in a cold water stream. No need for the fire, no need for the heat, just a cool damp peace making us complete. But it's more I'm just a part of the landscape with you. The surface is a mirror, a shimmering sheet, hiding the world in the dust of the street. But down where the light is a pale filtered green, is the quietest kingdom I've ever seen. You're the current that carries on the sand on the floor. We don't need the thunder, we don't need the roar. I'm highlighting the ripples that your shadow provides, while the rest of the universe ebbs and it tides. Devotion, a pressurized grace, finding our breath in a breathless space. The air is a memory, the sky is a ghost, and the cool, heavy hollow that I love the most. And it's riverbed silence, heavy and sweet, where the heart and the horizon finally meet. It's a lo-fi drowning and a watery dream, floating like a silver piece of the love that we found in the riverbed silence. The stones are all rounded by the years of the flow, tracing the paths where the cold waters go. I'm mapping the logic of the way that we move, finding the comfort in the deep sunken groove. There's a song in the bubbles, a hum in the silt, a sanctuary shore that we've quietly built. It's a liquid geometry, a submerged retreat, where the logic and the longing finally meet.
The drums drop out, leaving only a shimmering synthesizing pad that rises and falls like a slow tide. The sound of a single resonant drop of water plink echoes through the track.
Dive deep, stay low, following wherever the deep waters go. It's a ritual, a cold water retreat, where the pulse and the pressure finally meet. And it's riverbed silence, heavy and sweet, where the heart and the horizon finally meet. It's a lo-fi drowning and a watery dream, floating like a silver fish in a slow moving stream. No need for the talking, no need for the sound, just a beautiful piece of the love that we found in the riverbed silence.
The music slows down, the guitar notes becoming more and more distant, as if the listener is floating further downstream, a final soft whoosh of a wave hitting a sandy bank. Let it wash, let it stay. The world is 1,000 light years away.
The world is a watercolor, blurry and white, washing away the remains of the night. The edges of the rooftops are starting to show in a pale milky wash of a morning time glow. You're still half asleep with the sheets at your chin, while the light from the garden starts filtering in. I'm highlighting thoughts on a fresh printed page in the quiet It's a vaporous silence, a dew-covered grace, finding the lines in your dreaming state face. The coffee is waiting, the steam is a ghost in the silver-lit hour that I love the most. And it's morning mist rising, effortless and slow, watching the seeds of the sunlight grow. It's a lo-fi beginning and a pearl-colored dream, floating like a dandelion in a cold air stream. No rush for the coffee, no rush for the day, just watching the shadows all melting away in the morning. Haste rising. The grass in the alley is heavy with rain, reflecting the sky in a soft focus lane. I'm mapping the logic of the you and the me in the most peaceful version of what we can be. There's a song in the stillness, a hum in the air, a feeling of something, but nothing is there. It's a fragile geometry, a morning retreat, where the logic and the longing finally meet.
The drums drop out, leaving only a glassy acoustic guitar and the sound of someone taking a slow, deep breath. The music feels thin and cool, like the air at 6 o'clock.
Take slow, stay until the vision of the city is clear. It's a sunrise ritual, a lavender retreat, where the pulse and the key men finally meet. And it's morning mist rising, effortless and slow, watching the seeds of the sunlight grow. It's a lo-fi beginning and a pearl-colored dream, floating like a dandelion in the cold air stream. No rush for the coffee, no rush for the day, just watching the shadows all melting away in the morning. Mist rising. Let it be. You're the only view that I needed to see. Let it live. Let it be. You're the only view that I needed to see. Let it live. Let it be. You're the only view that I needed to see. Let it live. Let it be. You're the only view that I needed to see. The oxygen is thin and the pressure is low, above the tree line where the hardy things grow. The city is a memory, a flicker of heat, left 1,000 miles down at the end of the street. I'm leaning my head on your flannel-clad shoulder, watching the world getting older and older. The peaks are all jagged, the sky is a bruise, with nothing to gain and with nothing to lose. It's a high-altitude silence, a granite-carved grace, finding the world in the lines of your face. The clouds are beneath us, a carpet of white, light, preparing the stage for a star-heavy night. And it's mountain air drift, effortless and high, tracing the path where the eagles all fly. It's a lo-fi ascension and a timberline dream, floating like a snowflake in a cold airstream. No need for the valley, no need for the crowd, just the two of us living on top of a cloud in the mountain air drift. I'm highlighting summits on a topographical map, while the silence settles in like a physical trap. The logic is vertical, the thinking is vast, building a moment that's hollow to last. There's a song in the canyon, a hum in the stone, in the most beautiful cold that I've ever known. It's a rugged geometry, a jagged retreat, where the logic and the longing finally meet.
The drums drop out, leaving only a shimmering slide guitar and the sound of someone exhaling a cloud of cold breath. The music feels lightheaded and vast, as if the room has opened up into the sky.
Breathe deep, climb slow, further than the rest of the travelers go. It's a summit ritual, a thin air retreat, where the pulse and the planet finally meet. It's mountain air drift, effortless and high, tracing the path where the eagles all fly. It's a lo-fi ascension and a timberline dream, floating like a snowflake in a cold airstream. No need for the valley, no need for the crowd, just the two of us living on top of a cloud in the mountain air drift. Stay high, stay cold. The story is better the more it's untold. The dust was so heavy, the garden was dry, until the first silver fell out of the sky. I'm watching the porch where the wood starts to soak, turning the ash into charcoal and oak. You're leaning against me, your skin feels like home, while the clouds build a ceiling of iron and chrome. I've got my head on your chest, hearing the beat, matching the rhythm of the rain on the street. It's a thirsty devotion, a downpour of grace, watching the water run tracks down your face. The world is dissolving, the lines are all blurred, and I love you is the only thing left to be heard. And it's earth under rain, soaking it in, finding where the garden and the spirit begin. It's a lo-fi deluge, a poetical dream, floating like a cedar chip in a gutter-bound stream. No need for the shelter, no need for the dry, just the weight of the water and secrets that the root systems keep. It's a muddy geometry, a fertile retreat, where the logic and the longing finally meet.
The drums drop out, leaving only a damp electric piano and the sound of a heavy rain hitting an umbrella. The music feels heavy, dark, and perfectly satiated.
Drink deep, stay low, watching the thirsty heart worries all go. It's a seasonal ritual, a saturated retreat, where the pulse and the pavement finally meet. And it's earth under rain, soaking it in, finding where the garden and the spirit begin. It's a lo-fi delusion, a botanical dream, floating like a cedar chip in a gutter-bound stream. No need for the shelter, no need for the drive, just the weight of the water and the dark of the sky, and the earth under rain. Wash clean, drip slow, the only direction is down where we grow.